we are back to Fallout Genesis. So we've got our characters ready to go, and we'll go into introductions. So first up, we've got Charlotte.
Yeah, so Charlotte is as I mentioned earlier, a Brotherhood of Steel initiate out on effectively a trial to kind of show her worth, searching for technology and all that kind of stuff, and has found her way to Sanctuary Hills.
So what? Explain a little bit about what is her niche in the community so far, if she has one yet.
I mean, so she was the one who opened the vault,
Hmm.
so I think likely she'll be looked to for a lot of the technical side of stuff, but
Hmm.
she's fairly well rounded uh, in terms of wasteland survival, I suppose. So it's kind
Right.
of a good utility person around, getting all sorts of little stuff done.
How open is she about her BOS affiliation?
Pretty open, at least with the people. I mean, she wouldn't probably march around telling everyone about it that she ever meets, but the people that she's gotten to know at Sanctuary, she would not be really fearful of mentioning it.
Okay, great. So good job. I mean, in a lot of ways, I mean, she would be, she's a very important figure. Let's go to Twitch.
Yes, Twitch is the local mechanic or mad scientist, depending on who you's asking. As for how he got to the sanctuary, I'm still working on that bit, but I am thinking about having him kicked out of Diamond City for, the occasional fire hazard. Um,
Okay, I like it.
he's called Twitch because he's very protective of his workshop. He's very convinced that everybody that comes near it is going to blow stuff up, even though he usually does it himself.
Hmm.
And he has a tendency to care more about like the mechanical gain he can get out of things than the actual people. So he might build you a flamethrower, but it's more to see if he can actually build a flamethrower more than help you.
Ah, good deal. All right, and we've got Dax.
So Dax kind of made his way to the community in hopes of finding work as kind of a law enforcement kind of guy. He sees himself as kind of a crusader for justice due to some stuff in his background in regard to he kind of has a mysterious background that I won't reveal every bit of it right now. It'll be
Oh,
something I'll kind of role play
that's fun.
throughout. And but he has kind of a compulsion to go out and right wrongs, basically, based upon his experiences. So he fancies himself a fledgling bounty hunter,
All
and
right, cool.
he's out trying to right wrongs and just do whatever good he can in kind of a fallen world.
So I'm curious, who or what was his last mark?
His last mark. So one of the things I took was for my flaw, I have a nemesis, which is something I needed to talk to you about to create this nemesis.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of something I wanted to work out, like kind of a background with a past mark that became a nemesis of mine,
Oh, that's fun.
which could
Yeah,
be a nice little role playing hook, I think.
I like it. Yeah, let's definitely, if you have time after the adventure, we should go into that.
Sure.
And I'll actually introduce my character. The character I won't actually be playing this, so don't worry about the dreaded GMPC. But his name is Tag, and he's usually known as Tag and Tufts because he is always accompanied by his pet lynx. And he is a scout, a forager. He basically feels more comfortable out in the wilds than with people. I mean, he's not a total savage or anything. It's just that people make him nervous, and he just has a natural rapport with animals that just doesn't carry over with people at all. And so generally he's friendly, but he's usually out and about getting stuff for the community. And he was there just a little bit before Charlotte got there, and so yeah, he's kind of a fixture around town. He's never gone for more than a day, though. He stays pretty close to Sanctuary, just taking out rad stags, finding mole rats with tufts. So yeah, that is Tag. Uh, so the adventure itself begins. It is a normal day in Sanctuary Hills. So I'd like to know what is a normal day in Sanctuary Hills for your characters.
Well, Twitch is obviously just working in his workshop, trying to invent something which may or may not actually work.
So like smoke in the background, maybe Twitch has singed hair a lot, that sort of thing.
I mean, you can see the profile picture. There is still a little bit of hair left at the top.
All right, cool. How about for Charlotte? What's Charlotte doing on a normal day?
Yeah, I mean, given that the settlement is still pretty small, it's a mix of kind of patrolling around the perimeter of the kind of the river, keeping an eye on either beasties or raiders in the area. Helping to break down and build stuff, all while keeping an eye out for any technological interests that might appear in the rubble.
Right. Okay. And Dax, how about you?
Same kind of thing, patrolling, helping out in any way I can from like kind of a law enforcement perspective.
Right.
Just helping in like sanctuary defense, things like that, and trying to pick up any bounty hunter odd jobs that I can possibly find out there.
Got it. Oh, speaking of which, so Tag and Tufts bagged a couple of extra plump mole rats on his last or their last foraging mission. So I forgot to mention this earlier. The side mission was successful with a hard difficulty. So each of you get plus 1B, 1 boost to all checks for this session. You are well fed, well hydrated. Things are pretty good. However, one thing you did notice though is Tag and Tufts have been missing for more than a day. That's not usual, especially after a successful hunt. He usually doesn't go for a big hunt after that. So how do your characters react to that? Especially because, I mean, this guy and his lynx just fed you guys probably the first solid meal in quite a long time.
That's not good.
So I'll go through the list. Charlotte, what are you thinking? You've been patrolling and maybe you've been hoping to see Tag and Tufts in the horizon, but nothing. Any ideas?
I was on mute. So it's definitely not a case like standing at the cliff and like looking for the lost sailor kind of action. But, I think there's an element of concern, but also knowing that, stuff can go wrong. A 1 day or an afternoon long hunting adventure can easily turn into a, 1 or 2 day evading a raider patrol that you've gotten too close to. So, worry, but not, despair yet, I guess.
Right. So one thing you all have heard is that there is a town to the south of Sanctuary, to the southeast, Concord. However, everyone avoids Concord. It's just always had really bad rumors, so caravans really give it a wide berth, and no one really knows why. It's just Concord is bad news. People disappear there, and you hear some rumors around town that actually Tag and Tufts started to explore kind of in that area because, hey, it's hunting ground. Why not? But no one really knows why Concord has been off limits, but there's been a strong taboo that has spread throughout the Commonwealth. Just avoid Concord. Otherwise, you guys would probably live there, but, who knows? maybe you guys want to check it out, or at
I'm
least the
down with it.
area.
I mean, checking things out is nice, but you have this nice workshop with all these tech thingies in here.
To be fair, an unexplored town would probably have a lot of materials to bring back to work with.
Hmm. Yep.
Oh, when you put it like that, of course.
Yep.
I guess we can see if we can find something, and we can maybe look for Tag or whatever his name is in the meantime.
Yeah, that works. Getting a little cooped up around here, it's time to go out and explore a little more. I mean, last time I went exploring, I found a vault, so who knows what's next.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So, all right, let's move into the forest here. So, now that you guys are kind of in the area, if I can get an average survival check, just to, maybe see if you can find any clues on where Tag and Tufts might have gone, or what may have
From
happened.
anyone or one person?
So one for the entire party. So one of you do a survival check, an average survival check.
I have a rank in 3 cunning. Anyone?
Yeah, I have nothing.
I'm not trained in it.
Average, you said, Tommy?
Yes.
Is it P or D for difficulty?
It's, oh gosh, I think it's D.
All right. We'll see what happens here. And then I'll take an unskilled assist.
Oh, well done. All right.
No, that's... No, so it must be the color, because I rolled a boost, a difficulty, and 2 automatic advantages. So let me try that again.
You're right. Yeah, just do a complete reroll. You're right. It's the color.
Yeah, 1Y, 2G, 2P, 1B.
Mhm.
Okay. Failure with 2 advantage.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you don't find a trail or tracks or anything of that nature. However, you think you hear gunshots in the distance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Charlotte will point that out and say maybe we should go and see if we can take a peek without, getting shot.
All right. So, take a peek without getting shot is going to be, I would say, an average stealth check. It's the same commands as before. It's the EED, and then, yeah.
Alright.
So average stealth
Yeah. And this would be everyone gets the average stealth check.
and combine like usual.
Mhm.
So, whew.
Good job. I need a stealth check from each of you guys.
Okay.
So
Just average.
Oh my god.
yeah, don't forget you need to put that in front.
Ah, that was it. Okay.
In the space between the things that you're rolling. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I did. Be safe, but maybe you don't have.
I forgot it was eat instead of roll.
Yeah. I can probably change the script myself, but I didn't want to mess with it right before the game.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
reasonable.
Oh,
Yes,
and
thank you,
story points actually. Let me. Oh man.
Wow.
Wow. Oh gosh, that means that you actually fail. So, but with tons of
That's awesome.
advantages. But that's okay. Give me 1 second here.
That's a pretty spectacular roll.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I forgot to do story points, so let me add those in real quick. Destiny. Actually, let me see the status. Oh, it's already there. So 5 light, 1 dark. And James, thank you for being GM assistant.
Yep.
So you guys had a total of so one person failed, you can't cover, but tons of advantages. Well, I would say with all of those advantages, you do get found, but this happens. So a German Shepherd totally spots Dax and comes running over, but he it doesn't look like he's attacking. He stops short. He kind of turns around. He's barking at you guys, and you can still hear the shots in the background.
I raise my rifle. He is clearly muted infected.
Okay, what do you guys do to that? Do about that?
We're out in the waste, man.
He doesn't look like he looks just like he looks on the token there. There's
Yeah,
a clear difference
that's
between this.
That's a clever disguise.
Yeah, I mean, I
So-
think
Good.
Charlotte's not necessarily looking for another mouth to feed, but if we're not being impeded, she definitely still want to continue towards the sounds of the gunfire.
Okay. So actually, I would say each of you can give me an average survival check.
Duh, come on.
Or perception, if you want to roll. So perception or survival, either can work.
Or perception, you said?
Or perception, whichever is higher, you can roll it.
I'll go with that.
Oh, he didn't do the thing.
Okay, so Dax, you can tell that the dog is friendly, and the dog is trying to it's like the dog is trying to get help from you guys. He's like kind of doing that whine, bark, hey, listen, sort of thing.
I think this little guy needs help. I think there's something going on here.
Maybe he's afraid of the gunfire.
Maybe he's trying to lure us into a trap.
Maybe whoever his master is involved in the gunfire.
Definitely.
So, how do you guys want to approach Concord? You know it's got a bad reputation.
Stealthily.
Yeah, remaining stealth.
All right. So, as you approach, you definitely hear more gunfire, and the check, though, is a little bit easier. So it will be an average check. However, you do get a boost on top of the native boost. By the way, so don't forget, guys, because of the food that Tag and Tufts brought in before, you get a boost to all checks natively for this adventure.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
I had
so
forgotten
for
that
this
as well.
roll, you get an extra boost. So you've got 2 boosts for this average stealth check.
No ED. Whew.
Oh, Charlotte, those boosts.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so Glenn, go ahead and just take a strain. Maybe you stubbed a toe. But you guys stealthily approach. Oh, give me 1 second. My cat is stuck on the computer. How did you do this? Okay, there you go. All right. Actually, the dog starts growling in the direction of the gunshots, and you guys see some raiders. However, they don't see you right now. Their attention is totally on the museum off in the other direction at the end of the street. So, what do you guys do?
Sneak up on him.
All right. Well,
I
yeah,
mean-
you guys are within medium range. They don't even know that you're there.
Twitch nervously takes his rifle and is like, "Oh, guys, what do we do? What do we do?"
Yeah, I mean, Charlotte will say we need to let's get them before they even notice us. They're totally distracted.
Yeah, good stealth checks.
All right.
guys.
Dex says, "Sounds like a plan. Let's do this."
All right. So I'm not even going to roll initiative until you guys get a free round. So
From medium, you said,
for medium.
and here. So, any defense or anything?
No defense.
Joyous.
These are just kind of scroungy rangers. They're definitely not as well fed as you guys.
So here goes 1Y, 2G, medium, 2P, 2 boost at aim. Yeah, we'll just aim once. All right. Oh, we get a free boost on all our checks this session.
Yes, you're well fed. Like you're feeling good. We may adjust that, but you know, this is more of it's not so. The way I want to say is that the baseline for NPCs is like hunger, but I didn't want to always have setbacks. You know what I mean? So this way, it's kind of like you guys have a leg up on.
Yeah, though
everyone
would
else.
make setback talents really valuable.
Quick question.
Oh, I
Um,
forgot.
Soldier gave me ranged as a career skill.
Yeah.
But did we break that down into ranged heavy and ranged light?
We do. So
Okay.
it should give suggestions. I'm pretty sure that it says for soldier it changes ranged into ranged heavy.
Okay,
Yeah, so
that's-
melee becomes melee heavy, brawl becomes gunnery, and ranged becomes ranged heavy.
So melee heavy. So I'll change melee into melee heavy and range to ranged heavy then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because I wasn't for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
no
thought the
worries.
setting would use those. Okay. Thank you.
So I'll attack, I guess, this one.
Uh-huh.
And I have 1 success and 1 advantage, which will do 8 damage.
8 damage, nice. Okay. Super hurt.
And are they at medium to us?
They're at medium. So you hear, what the fuck? And this is Fallout, like cursing happens.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, that's also damage. I will be
So
shooting.
if you guys are using pipe weapons, remember they're inaccurate.
Yeah, all pipe weapons
Oh,
have a
yes.
setback added.
All right.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and put the 1 black. Thank you for the reminder.
And the shortcut for those is BLK, not S. I rolled 1 S and came out with a success, which was surprising when I expected a setback.
Yeah.
I
There we
got
go.
1
That's
still
still a
here.
hit for me then.
Okay. So,
So that changes mine to a success and to advantage.
no, you've got.
Or no, I'm sorry. Those are
Failures,
Sorry.
Yeah.
It looked like an explosion at first. My bad. That's what I call the little success symbol. It looks like an explosion thing to me or something.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit harder to do these.
All right. So Twitch, who are you shooting?
Twitch just comes out of it and says, "Ah!" and he also shoots the other ranger.
Okay.
Raider.
So technically they're minions, so you're actually going to wipe out one and still get the other. You can describe how that happens however you want, but how much damage was it?
It is 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Wow. So that much gets through. So one is out and the other is hit as well. Maybe there was a ricochet or something like that. Who knows? But one raider is totally out of commission. And then Dax, you've got
Dex says good shot.
you've got 2 advantages. What do you want to do with those?
I will use those to. I'm going to throw a boost die over to my next ally.
All right, cool. And let's roll initiative.
All right, cool. Presumably,
Cool it is.
since we're
Yes, yeah, it's cool because you guys are prepared and you sprung this ambush
yeah.
on them.
Alrighty.
And I think that's worse for them. Oh no, it's the
Why is it's doing 2 yellow when I said 2 green?
Did you do G or Y?
I said 2G. Let me try it
Oh.
again. Just disregard that one. I'm going to try it again. There we go. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally hit the Y on the keyboard. My bad.
Do we need to add the boost dice here too, or not?
yeah boost die for all your checks.
Oh yeah. I wish you could
So-
just add that as like for the rest of forever.
Yeah.
1 boost.
So I've got it.
We're rolling a
an
lot of
advantage.
advantages.
So once you guys
So
are
to
done with
be-
your rolls, I'll roll mine.
1 success, 1
Go
advantage.
for it, Tommy. Yep. And for those following along at home, here's the link. Oh, there. Okay.
What is that?
That's the link to the survival guide that has the initiative on it. So you're gonna have both the first turns, Tommy.
Ooh,
Okay.
really? Okay. Oh, sorry, it was only 1 roll, so just take the first roll that I did. Oh, which is
All
a
right.
good one. Yeah, they're minions.
That's what I was wondering why, but
Yeah.
you know.
All right, so one of the guys is going to shoot. I would say Charlotte, since Charlotte got the first hit in. So here goes the attack. Any defense to Charlotte?
I doubt it. No, I don't think so. Here. No.
So 1 yellow, 1 green, and actually let me double check that. Yeah. And they're actually going to take maneuver to get into short range and then shoot
Yikes.
at you. Yeah, their raiders are like, ah, kill.
I'm trying to find what page it has all the uses of story points on. Let's see here. 20 it just mentions what they are.
All right, so they're using pipe pistols, and so 6 damage on Charlotte.
All right. I soak 3.
Nice. And that's them. You guys now have a chance to lay on some hurt.
Yeah, Charlotte's pissed, so she's gonna go for them. The shock mostly grazes off of her, but who likes getting shot out in the wasteland? Good way to get an infection and die.
Yes.
I'll pass the boost to myself for my roll.
Mhm. And you also have a
And-
boost from Dex.
Yeah, I was going to say I passed 1 too.
Hot damn. Okay. Light them up.
These boosts, man.
So that's 11 damage.
Wow. Okay, what weapon is Charlotte using, by the way?
The pipe rifle. Oh, I
Nice.
forgot the black. And I forgot the free boost, of course. So of course the extra boost is blank. It's 10 damage now.
All right, 10 damage. So 10 damage. Let's see.
And 2 threat.
One guy's taken out, and the other is severely hurt. Actually, describe how that happened.
Yeah, so she, had taken her surprise shot from less cover than would have been wise looking back on it now that she's been shot at.
Mhm.
But she does manage, as she's reloading, as the raiders walk towards her, she lines up one of them and just right in like the chest and drops him, and the other one she kind of just wings right on the shoulder and got him pretty good, but he's definitely not out yet.
Right. All right. Nice. Good job. Who wants to go next?
I will. That's fine. I'll try to shoot that last raider there, see if
Alright.
I can take him out.
Good deal.
Alright, so let's see. It's funny, I ended up taking a gun that I didn't actually have a trained rank in on accident. I had ranged light instead of ranged heavy, but that's okay. My agility's pretty high, so let's do this.
Oh, what kind of gun are you using?
The same, what do you call it? The
Pipe
pipe
rifle.
rifle. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, just assume because you know that you've got the career skill in ranged heavy. Just say that. Just move this skill there because I mean, what bounty hunter would not be skilled in the weapon that he uses?
Okay. So just move it to ranged heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That works. Let's see. So in that case, it'll be 3 green, 1 yellow. And let's see, I've got my 1 boost in there. Just want to make sure I don't forget anything this time. And 1 black die. So I think we're good. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, nice.
So it should be, I think, 8 damage, 3 advantage.
Whoa, gosh, you demolished this guy. How does it happen?
So after missing my first shot, I just basically just kind of line it back up again and just get a shot square in the chest.
Okay. The raiders are taken out, and the dog, who actually has been amazingly quiet, except for growls, not like super barking. It's a good dog.
Very good dog.
You get closer to the museum, and you actually see a red beam shoot out and hit another raider who actually was hidden from you guys. So this guy is just boom, taken out. Hey, over here, over here! And you see a guy waving to you from the balcony. I don't know who you are, but we need help. The raiders are almost through the door. Help! Oh shit! And he turns and runs back in.
I'm gonna reach down and see if I can kind of coax the dog into following me.
Okay,
He seems pretty intelligent.
Yeah. So let's do an average survival check.
All right, survival. Let's see, cunning. Not the greatest for me, but we'll try it.
Don't you have some food you can give him?
Do we have any food with us? Like anything that I could feed him?
Flip a story point, sure.
I'll do that. I'll spend a story point.
Okay.
Give him some
Alright.
leftover mole rat kebab.
We're starting with 2 story points, right?
No. You start out
Or is
with,
that just the pool? My bad.
yeah, it's just the
I have no recollection of how to use story points.
That's what I was looking for. I kind of was
it's,
rusty on that and was trying to find it in the book.
Yeah, so the GM assistant will be the one who rolls it, but it's basically so it's destiny. I'll type it out. You'll see it.
Okay, that's
I don't know why I had trouble finding the story point uses in the book. Like I kept finding references to them, but not like a nice list.
there isn't necessarily a firm list, but this is definitely one of those things. Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, so yeah, you've got some extra food, and I'll say that gives you 2 boosts on your survival check.
Ooh, so they give me 3 boost dice then.
Mhm.
All right, let's do it.
All right, yeah. So you've got a temporary follower with you right now.
Sweet.
All right, so the door is there. How are you guys going to go through? I mean, you already know that there are other raiders inside right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Do we have?
yeah,
to help
Charlotte
them?
will go for it, Glenn.
I don't want to help them. There's guys with guns inside. That doesn't seem like a good deal.
Yeah, but did you see that he's got a laser weapon? We want laser weapons.
There could be
Okay.
people inside that need our help. We should
In
probably
that
help.
case, Twitch just kind of looks at you, looks at the door, and then just throws the door open and see what's inside.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one, by the way. It's just like saying, "Hey, laser weapons."
Yeah, totally.
Give me
That
my
would-
loot.
All right, so Twitch
Let's loot
just
some laser weapons.
throws the door open, and not very stealthy. So, all right. So there are 6 raiders, and they're actually all above you at short range, and they turn and are like, "Who the hell are you?" And they just start shooting. So roll roll initiative.
Vigilance this time?
Vigilance, yes.
Joke's on you, they're the same, I think. Yeah.
Vigilance. All right.
Okay.
And when you guys are done, I will roll mine.
All right, guys. Solid improvement on last time.
I want the
Still
gun,
have the
man.
one boost.
All right,
Alrighty.
that's more like it.
All right, so 2 groups.
Mhm.
All right, so we'll have the first turn. Then you'll have a turn. Then we have 2 turns, and you have the last one.
All right, cool.
Wait, can you tell me which raider has the what do you call it? The laser pistol weapon.
Oh, none of them. It was the guy who was asking for help who shot the raider.
Oh, he's that guy. Okay. fair enough.
Oh, make sure we kill him and loot him.
Oh, gosh.
Well, in that case, Twitch just said, "Give me that weapon, you son of a bitch," and then he just shoots at one. Let's see that. It's like one purple, right? Close.
Yes, short range. Okay,
Yep.
That's quite good.
yeah. How much damage?
That's 7 plus 1 then.
Plus 2.
Isn't it just plus 1 for the hit? Or is it plus 2?
You have 2 extra successes, but you also forgot the setback.
Okay,
Ah.
so remember it's weapon base damage plus the number of uncancelled successes, so weapon base plus 1.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 uncancelled successes there. Oh no, now it's plus 1.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
So it's 8.
Alright, so that would be... so almost took this guy down. All
And then 3 advantage to play with.
I think I'll just toss it over. Or I could say that
So one thing...
maybe it's
Oh, go ahead.
go on. Nah, you can go first.
Well, you can do... I mean, you can spice this up narratively, but with 3 advantages, you can send a boost to the very next person, and you can send a floating boost with 2, so the next person can have 2 extra boosts.
I was gonna say that, or either they're just maybe scared of the madman just firing at them, demanding that they surrender all their stuff.
I would
I
say,
do.
I mean, these are raiders, and so you look crazy, but so do they.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
But I mean, you could say that that
no.
is narratively how the 2 boosts happen, though. I mean, in other words, I don't want to do a standard fear check because I don't think they'd be afraid
No,
of you.
that's-
But maybe they're just like, who the hell? Like, what?
Yeah, that's fine. And then pass the boost over to the next person.
Okay. Whose go is it next? I think it's... Oh, it's mine.
You have 1.
All right. So the ones that you just shot at, they're going to move into cover because so it'll be an extra setback to hit them, and they're going to shoot at Twitch. Any defenses, Twitch?
You sure I don't? No defense.
All right. So let's see. It's going to.
Hope you have good Twitch skills.
That was terrible.
All right. So that is, I believe, 7 damage, but let me double check. It is 7. Yes.
Oof.
I hope you guys bought stim packs.
Mad scientist down.
I may have a couple.
Okay. Good.
So he gets shot in the leg. He's like, ah!
All All right.
I still
Next
have
up.
125.
I can go.
All right. So you've got 2 extra boosts from Twitch.
All right. And then the group that shot was the one that had been shot.
Yes.
So I guess I'll soften up the other group first. Not necessarily the soundest thing, but got to spread some fire around here. So that's 1Y, 2G. I'll flip 2. Why not? I'll get that after I roll. P.
And that one doesn't have any cover because they haven't acted yet. So that's still
Right.
actually not a bad tactical move.
Yeah. So if I aim once, I'll have a total of 4 boost. And they're all going to be blank because we know that's just how they go. 50-50.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that's 9. God, that could have been a lot better than that. So that's 9 damage, and I'll pass a boost, and then I'll take 2 strain to move into cover.
Oh, you got one right to the threshold, but not down.
Rats.
So.
Do they have set? Are they using pipe weapons as well?
Yeah, if you'll notice, I've been rolling the setbacks.
Yep, that's what I figured. All right, so we have one more turn here.
All right.
All right, I'll take it. So you passed a boost, right?
You got it.
And he's within
Short.
range?
Mhm.
Okay. And I'll spend a maneuver to aim
Mhm.
to get an extra boost die.
You can
Quick
even
question.
spend 2 maneuvers, and if you take if you take 2 strain, you can get 2 boosts for a serious aim.
By using 2 maneuvers there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's worth it. I'll do it. I have never done it before. Why not? I don't have a great strain threshold, but it's worth it. So I'll do that. Let me take the 2 strain here.
And I'm assuming you're going for the ones who are more damaged and out of cover.
Correct.
All right.
And let me ask just a quick question because I don't want to cheat. I had 100 bottle caps left after buying equipment, and I forgot all about stem packs. Basically, is there any way I could still spend some to buy 1 or 2? Just because I completely forgot about them and I was trying to hurry and make a character. But if
Okay,
not, that's
yeah.
totally fine. I completely understand.
Sure. I mean, the thing
Right.
is, you could have bought stim packs before leaving Sanctuary, so that's totally fine.
Okay. So I'll buy like 2 or 3. And I'm going to go ahead and make the roll here. Here we go.
Ooh.
Damn.
So.
Sweet sauce. All right, so there'll be 8, 9, 10. There'll be 11 damage, 3 advantage.
11 damage, 3 advantage. All right. Wow. So.
Let's see. Let's see. Can I? Let's see. It would cost to pass a boost die. It's 2 advantage, isn't it?
It's
well,
1
no,
for
it's
the next
1
day.
or 2 for a floating. By the way, so let's say this: you kill 1, completely obliterate him. I'm saying that maybe the structure. I mean, look at it; it's all rickety. Maybe it actually breaks, and the other 2 fall, killing another one and injuring the next.
For the 3 advantage?
Or no, just for your shot. Like your
Oh, okay.
shot just like
Yeah,
decimated
I'm
these
totally
guys.
cool with that. Totally cool with that. That sounds awesome.
All right, so
And with the advantage, I'll pass a boost die and recover strain.
all right. I mean, you just decimated these guys.
Sweet.
Well done. Okay, so I'm hearing you're passing basically a total of 2 boosts to the next person.
Correct.
I mean, the floating boost can go to anybody, but usually people just combine the 2. Who's up next? I think it's me.
You have one last turn, yeah.
Oh, so the guys are like, fall to the ground, and he's pissed. So he will shoot at Dax. Any defenses, Dax?
No.
All right, so here goes. Whoops. And he misses.
Sweet.
He will pass a boost to his fellows up there. All right. Next up, top of the round.
I can snag this one to try to put some hurt onto the other group too.
Okay, cool. Actually, while you do that, go ahead and make the roll. I'll be right back.
So to set our green bar and our blue bar, how are we doing that again? Like I'm clicking on it and I see I can put values in, but
If
is the
you
blue one for string?
click on your token and hit the little sprocket, you can go and set the thresholds, the top level of it.
Okay. So the heart one we're going to use for health, I'm assuming.
The green one should be health. The blue one is strain. I don't have mine open to see. Oh, I can look at yours, I guess.
It is.
Yep. Yeah, so bar 1 is wounds, bar 2 is strain. Bar 3 is probably easiest to keep track of crits on.
Hopefully I did that right there. I just recorded that 1 point of strain.
1 black. Okay.
And I'm nearly dead already.
Good. I think I got him, guys.
What did you do? Holy shit.
I finally had something happen that was good after nothing.
Holy shit, dude.
All right,
Until Tommy comes.
am back. Oh
Tommy,
man!
You're out of Raiders, I think.
Wow. Okay. Geez, how much damage is that?
12 and a crit.
Jeez.
Okay, 12 and a crit. So one guy, bam, out of there, and 12. Yeah, that's. I mean, that has to do it. So, yeah, that does it.
Yeah. So Charlotte's got
what happens?
Yeah. So she crouched down in cover, kind of like behind the stairs, I guess. Just making herself a low profile, but coincidentally also allowing herself to really steady her rifle, and just it's like 3 quick shots, and it's all over for those 3.
Okay. Wow. So there's only one guy left, and he starts to run. That's what he's going to do on his turn. So, oh, yeah, that is his turn. So
Yep, your turn is now. Yeah.
So back to a player turn.
oh no, he's maneuvering away. So he is yeah, actually he disappears. Oh no, he's on the ground floor. So he's running off to the side. What do you guys do?
Hot pursuit. I mean, do I have a chance to get a shot at him before he disappears, or do we have to pursue basically?
Sure,
try
go
to get
ahead.
a beat on him?
You get a shot.
All right. I'm not gonna have, probably not gonna have time to. Well, I mean, can I spend a maneuver to aim to try to like get a beat on him as he's like running away?
Sure.
Okay. It's worth a shot. He's still at short, right?
Yes.
You didn't take any maneuvers? Wouldn't have made a difference.
I spent 1 maneuver to aim.
Oh no, he's talking about the guy.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
he kind of had to go towards you to get through the door away from you. So
Either way,
essence,
another
it was
difficulty wasn't going to stop this slaughter.
oh my goodness, wow. So describe what happens.
So he takes off to bolt out, and maybe we'll say that Dax kind of anticipated that was what he was going to do when he saw what happened from the fantastic shot from my ally there. So I drew a bead on him and just basically shot him right in the head as he started to run, with that crit.
Oof, brutal. But they're raiders; they deserve it. So, you can still hear fighting off in the distance, and like pounding on a door, and you guys move basically through the only door that you can see.
One thing, by the way, for Dex, it's with points counting upwards, so you need to make your wounds 0, and then you need to count up to 15.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
You can also double click on your portrait, by the way.
Wait, you got hurt that much from 1 pistol shot?
It did 7 damage, and I only have 10 health.
Well,
But what about your soak?
Your soak.
Oh, yeah, that's still 6 then. Hang on.
You
Well,
only have
no,
one soak.
remember we went.
One soap. Yep.
You've got your brawn and you've got any clothing for soak. So your soak should at least be 3, right?
I had history. I was
Okay.
looking at another thing. There we go. It still hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, not quite that brutal. So you guys enter a room and you see tons of just well, you see what you see, mannequins just on the floor. What do you guys do?
Snag a hat.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, you've got a hat.
Good idea.
Nice little tricorn.
Hmm.
Get you a nice little colonial soldier looking hat there, Brit. I'm going to hug the walls and just make my way over, kind of tactically making my way through toward the door opening there,
Hmm.
like that opening to the next room,
Right. I like
and
it.
just kind of keep my back against the wall, and then I'm gonna like peek around to just kind of see if I can get like a look at what's in there, and just try to like snap my head back quickly, just in case I get shot at.
Okay. So you do so, and actually the room is clear, and you see this. You
All right,
actually see some
so
bodies, but they're down for the count.
so with that, I will go ahead and round that corner into that area, and I'll kind of motion for my allies to follow.
And there is a generator. It's on. It's got a fusion core, and there is a terminal.
Ooh, fusion core.
Yeah, definitely going to check that stuff out.
Hmm.
It's not like anybody's going to miss it, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll start with the terminal.
All
I can
right.
feel
So
the excitement in the mad scientist.
you get to the terminal, and it looks like it's going to be a hard check to open the lock to the fusion core generator.
All right.
Charlotte's typing like mad.
Too bad I can't click on things to make the hack easier.
Yeah.
All right, hard you said, and can I have an unskilled boost from someone perhaps?
or maybe a
Hold on.
skilled assistance actually with Twitch. Yeah. Doesn't Twitch?
Oh,
have
Twitch
4?
has
Yeah.
4 int.
I have 4 int and a rank in it.
All right, I'll take that 4 int then.
I'm just saying, no, you need to push that button.
Interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have 2 upgrades. I didn't put in 2 upgrades. That's very. Oh, I know what's happening. If you. No, I don't know what's happening.
Did you say 2 yellows, 2 greens?
No, I said 1 yellow, 3 green, but I had just used the light side. Does it automatically incorporate that?
It may have. That's weird.
I'm
But
gonna-
yeah, just
that's
You
weird.
forgot your boost die too.
I don't have a. Oh, I do have a boost. So for the first, we'll stick.
yeah, we'll stick with the first. We'll replace the yellow with the green. So you still succeeded, just with
Yeah.
one more one more threat actually. So
So I need. Well, are you saying with the green from the second roll?
yeah, so basically we're
Okay.
just replacing the corresponding green just to make it simple.
Yeah, and then I had a boost that gives me 1. So he stays the exact same because I forgot the
Yes.
3 boost.
Yep.
So 2 success, 3 threat.
3 threat. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with this threat.
Don't you dare overload my reactor.
I'm open to ideas. What do you think happens?
Strain. Take the easy way out.
Well, I've got an idea. I just want to hear what you guys have before I say
Yeah,
it.
I'm just trying to think if there's like a, someone knows about what we're trying or something like that.
Say maybe he pressed a wrong button and he drained a little bit of the power of the battery somehow. Maybe.
I'm going to say this. Yes, that's a good idea. You caused a power feedback or power drain. It looks like the fusion core, yeah, you've got it, but you know that it doesn't have a lot of juice. How's that?
Fair enough.
All right. But you guys do have a fusion core. Good job.
Let's see.
Still kind
Those.
of look angry at Charlotte and give her like a little slap on the head, like, "What are you doing, girl?"
Oh, one thing I should have mentioned this earlier just to make things easier. When Dax got the dog to help out, go ahead and just remember that for XP for later. Charlotte, for getting through the terminal, remember that for XP for later.
All right. And then the fusion core is in the rule add-on, right? I just want to put it down for like encumbrance and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
yep. Found it. Yep. All right.
All right. So, how do you guys want to proceed? You can hear people banging, and like they're trying to kick down a door, and there's shots. And how are you going to approach?
I mean, Twitch just got shot, so he's going to be a little less shouty for during the next encounter.
They're trying to kick down a door where at?
Well, remember the guy in the hat was like, "They're almost through the door."
Oh, up at that
So,
balcony.
yeah, so you can hear it's above you. Just thump, thump, thump. Raiders yelling. So you know there's another group.
I'm gonna. I kind of. Dax looks at Charlotte and asks, "Do you think there's a way we could possibly outmaneuver them to flank them in here? Like, there's a lot of like areas it looks like inside this building."
James, you might be on mute if you're responding.
Oh, I thought he was talking to you. Sorry, I was adding the information.
Yeah, it was Dax speaking to Charlotte.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. One more time.
Dax says to you, "It looks like there's a lot of areas inside this building. Do you think there's a way that we might be able to maneuver in here to try to flank them?"
Maybe, but I don't know how much time we have. We might need to take a shorter route. But let's explore the opportunity to come at them in a different angle.
See what
What
we
kind
can
of
find.
check do you think that would be? You know, what I'm trying to figure out the angle that you're going for.
Well, we could go with
Perception, survival.
perception. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's make it perception. I'll say that.
Even skullduggery, I could kind of. I mean, skullduggery is kind of underhanded, like thievery kind of stuff, but I also kind of see it as like, the classic sneak attack kind of thing.
Right.
Well,
Well,
like
the
in
thing is,
fantasy
like,
setting.
that would be more stealth because you're stealthing up to people. You know what I mean?
I
I
can
mean,
see
you're
that.
not trying to pickpocket them so much, but I'll say that. So you can either try to stealth up or find. So I'll say. Tell you what. Why don't we do this? It'll be a stealth check / perception check to find kind of a different route, and we'll combine those. So in this case, it's kind of like the pool stealth check, but you can use perception if that benefits you.
So we each make the check, but we can pool our results.
Yeah. So you can do either stealth or perception, but pool the results. You guys are working
What?
together and sneaking / trying to find a good way to flank these guys.
Yeah, I like that. What's the difficulty?
Average. And actually, go ahead and get an extra boost because these guys are clearly distracted.
All right.
Solid.
Wow.
Super solid.
Wow.
Solid enough.
Okay, so you guys definitely all succeeded, and you have 2 advantages. And so the guys at the door are completely unaware. And what do you want to do with the 2 advantages?
Let's 3. I have 4. We have -2 and then +1. But
Yeah.
maybe a boost each on initiative.
Sure, yeah. You'll even still get a free round too on top of that. I
Oh.
want to know though, so which skills did you guys use and what actually happened?
So
Perception.
I use perception, and I guess maybe my, experience like exploring kind of made me notice an area that looked like it wasn't passable. But it turns out it was, and the Raiders totally missed it. And this gets us like, so not only is it route they don't expect us to come from. It actually turns out to be a shortcut too.
Okay. I'm also thinking maybe too you've got this whole thing where there's a hole and all you have to do is just like move a plank. Boop.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe also too Charlotte with her BOS training is totally doing the silent like, motioning to the door or to the side with like, you can hear three voices and blah blah blah, kind of
Yeah.
like spec ops things going on here. But yeah, okay, cool. What about you guys? What happened? Like you're following Charlotte, and you both got successes.
I kind of see it with me the same thing. Like I'm just basically following her since we were kind of coordinating on trying to find another route. So just following her step by step, basically.
Got it. And Twitch.
Twitch is doing the same thing, but he's kind of looking behind himself, like at the back of the group, making sure they aren't followed by any raiders that might still be there.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you see raiders, but you also see one raider who definitely looks quite a bit meaner than the rest. So, what do you do?
Yeah, so for my surprise shot, I'm going for the boss.
Okay, cool. Let me double check, see if the boss has any defense. No, he still has crap gear, so no defense.
And we're at medium.
Yes, you are. Well, actually, with those advantages, I say you can probably you can get within short range of them.
All right.
That will be, but that will replace the plus 1B on initiative. So your choice. Be in short range.
No, I'll take the initiative.
Okay. So you're at medium distance.
Yeah. Light him up.
Nice shot.
Did they change the crit table at all?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, because I have my Star Wars
Yeah, that should be
cheat
fine.
sheet.
And even if it's not, it'll be fine for today.
Yeah, that's reasonable. So it was exclamation point roll 1d100 for a crit.
Oh no, just do the roll 20 base, so slash roll.
Oh, slash roll.
Yeah, 1d100. And it's two separate systems happening in the same thing, but yeah.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
That's lame.
A 12.
12. Sudden jolt. Oh, he drops whatever he's holding.
Oh, he drops his weapon. Okay, he had a pipe submachine gun.
And I will pass a boost to my next combat check. So after initiative.
Okay.
With the remaining 2 advantage. Because I think the rifle crit's on 4.
Right. Still the surprise round, though. You guys get
Yep.
all your moves, so next up.
Oh, and 10 damage.
Oh, and 10 damage, yeah. Let me get that real quick. 10 damage.
Do we all get the extra blue die, or is it just for?
Yeah, but that's don't do initiative just yet because we're still in the surprise round. By the way, I will say this. I mean, he dropped the submachine gun. You guys know that those are pretty bad. If you guys did a targeted shot on the submachine gun, you can knock it off the balcony.
A targeted shot, I forget that's like how many
It's
for that side.
So you're saying I'm targeting, and
Mhm.
it means that you take a maneuver to aim, but because you're targeting, it's actually one setback. I know it sounds
It's
kind
2
of weird.
if you just aim once.
Or it's two
2
if you just
setbacks.
aim once, yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
one setback if you do two.
Two maneuvers to aim.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a player slot next?
Oh no, this is
We have our
round.
surprise round.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna try it
All right. So it's just like a regular shot, but you're
with a setback.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be 2 if I don't. So if I aim twice, it'll be just
Yeah,
one setback.
So one
I'll do that,
setback plus your pipe
and I'll have to
rifle
suffer
set.
2 strain to do that.
Yeah. And
Don't
if you have
forget,
a
you still
pipe
get an
rifle,
extra blue.
you've got a setback, another setback.
All right, so that'll be 2 setback dice and 1 extra blue die right now, 1 extra boost. So that's 2 boost dice.
Mhm.
And is he at medium range? You said,
The gun's at medium, yes.
or the gun is? I'm sorry, that's
And
correct.
they're all at medium.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
Oh no! You missed it. Jeez, but that's a
missed
lot
that
of
going-
advantage. Oh my gosh. Well,
So maybe it doesn't go over the edge, but it's now a short distance away from him or something.
Yeah, like maybe a range band or something. The next range band over,
hmm.
or something.
That's going to be kind of hard because there's a wall right behind them. But
Or it's damaged a step or two.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, no, he missed it though. So
Well, he missed knocking it over the edge, but that doesn't mean that he necessarily missed hitting it.
oh gosh. Okay.
I'm being completely serious. Like, had
Yeah.
he succeeded with threat, it would knock it over the edge, but something else would happen.
Right.
This just means he doesn't knock it over the edge with 8 advantage.
Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so we're saying it's not he failed on the check to knock it over, but okay, sure. So,
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Sure, it's. I'll say that it's damaged a step, and
Maybe he gets a setback on his initiative because he's like distracted by trying to find it.
You know, actually, with that many advantages, maybe the dog sees what you're trying to do and tries to run for it.
Cool.
So I'll say this: the dog is like, "Ooh, yeah," and tries to run for the gun to grab it. And I'll say that this gives you an opportunity on the next check to use a survival check to get the dog to toss it over the edge.
Okay. To spend up all this advantage, do I need to spend any advantage for that to happen, for the dog to do his thing?
I would say that would be 3 advantages to do.
Okay, so that leaves me, what, 5? So I'll
Yeah,
spend
you have
2 out of the
6.
5.
Sorry.
I'll spend 2 out of the 5 to throw a boost die to my next allied character there.
It
I'll
can just be 1 for
spend
the next.
Just 1.
Yeah, and then to make
Oh
it
yeah, that's right. For
overall,
yourself,
it's
it's 2.
Mhm.
Let's see. So let's do this. I'll spend 2 to give myself a boost die on my next check. I'll spend 1 to throw 1 to an ally, and then I'll spend the last 2 to just recover strain.
2. Okay, good deal. So now let's go. Oh, Twitch still has to go. Oh, Twitch
Yes.
can actually try to knock it over the edge too.
So Twitch, you'll get that extra boost die that I just tossed over.
So that's 2 blue with aiming. Correct.
So actually, why don't
Yeah.
we do this? Because do you want the dog to still try to go for it, or do you want the dog to do something else?
I mean, if the duck wants to throw it off, I could just shoot the raider that's closest to the dog.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Sure thing.
I'll have to give him kind of like cover fire as he's doing it. Yeah.
Just so you have everything right.
Yeah, because it would cancel that extra setback die.
Oh no, remember, boosts don't cancel setbacks.
Oh, that's right. They always get rolled in addition to,
Yeah.
like, only symbols cancel.
Yep. But don't worry about that roll. That's fine.
But
3 success.
uh,
It was much harder than it needed to be, but it succeeded.
I don't
Oh
know
my
why I did
goodness.
that, but okay.
What?
Did you type in 2P?
Maybe just getting late for me, but whatever. I paused.
Right.
Go ahead and make another roll. Make sure it's put in correctly. If it's better, I'll give that to you. If it's worse, it won't matter.
It's weird that there's just weird random upgrades and stuff here.
Yeah.
Remember, you can just hit up to recall the last post.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Okay, so one raider's taken out immediately if you want to use the triumph as a crit.
Yeah, let's do it on the raider that's closest to the dog. Yeah.
All right, and then how much damage total are we looking at?
We're looking at
Oh, it was 7, so 7 plus 4, 11. All right.
11.
Okay, so another is taken out and another is hurt. Good job.
So Twitch is just
Nice.
like, don't touch our dog, and then he just fires a few shots at the raiders.
Okay. So I think now we're at start of the round, the actual round. Good job, guys. Let's do initiative, and I'll roll after you guys do.
Cool.
Yes, cool.
And by the way, I don't mind having these sorts of sneak attacks, especially with Fallout 4, only because this is exactly what my character does in Fallout 4.
Are we still under the effects of 2 boost dice or just 1?
We gave ourselves one from our sneak, and we have one ongoing, right?
Oh, right. Good point. Yes.
And then my next combat check, I should get 1 here. I feel like I need to keep a sheet just to keep track of the extra dice that are going around.
Well, so one of the things that we do, any die that's actually permanent, we put on the name, or should have on the name. So it should be like Charlotte plus 1B, Twitch plus 1B, blah, 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 blah. Just kind of like as a reminder.
All right, whenever you're ready, Tommy.
All right. That was the minion, and then the boss is a bit better. Oh, no, actually, this was vigilance for him, so not quite as
Right.
good. All right.
We all go first.
Oh, nice. He's going to go for that submachine gun. Do something about it.
I think Dex can go first with the dog.
All right, so the dog's doing its thing, going for the submachine gun.
Oh, what I was saying was that I'll let you do a maneuver on top of your action, but the maneuver can be a survival check to get the dog to...
To get the dog to do it.
Yeah. And then you'll
Okay,
still have your action because of all the advantages you had.
Cunning. What difficulty for that survival check?
Average. And since you gave the dog food, you get a boost. So you get 2 boosts to the check.
And can we add anything by saying, show the damn gun off at the dog?
On your
That's what the
turn,
whole check is.
yeah, on your turn you can, but since he's going first,
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's see. What a story point, maybe. I'll use a story point to upgrade one of my dice.
All right, I'll use that for you.
All right, rolling it up. Daggone it.
too bad. So the dog grabs the submachine gun, but just kind of like has it in his mouth, not really doing anything with it.
Okay, at that point, I'm going to go ahead and use my action to shoot the leader.
Okay.
And I got an extra boost because I saved one for myself there. And he's at medium still.
Yes.
And 1 setback die for the gun. And
I mean,
here we
you
go.
could maneuver. One maneuver will bring you into short and drop the difficulty by 1.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll step forward to do that. So let's take 1 purple out. I'll suffer 2 strain because that'll be 2 maneuvers for me now.
Okay.
And here we go. Nice. So just short of being able to get a crit, but that would do 10 damage.
Ooh, 10 damage. Solid hits, guys.
Does he have any defense, by the way?
He does not.
Okay. So I will spend that to It says one of the effects you can do with 3 advantage is when you deal damage to a target, have the attack disable the opponent or one piece of gear rather than dealing wounds or strain.
Okay.
Let's see. What kind of is he holding a weapon right now?
Well, no, you guys knocked it out of his hand.
That was the only weapon. Okay.
Oh, actually, he does have on his belt a knife.
Okay. Let's just so I'll pass a boost die then to my next ally instead, and I'll just recover a strain because I think I still have strain. I'm trying to. Yep, that should take me down to 0 strain at that point, except for the 2 that I just got. I had 1 point from before. So that'll be how I'll spend the advantage. So boost die to the next opponent. I mean, I'm sorry, next ally. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm passing
Don't
boost
help the
dice to the
enemy.
opponents.
Right. All right, next up.
I can go, and I guess I'll go for the leader again.
All right.
He's a tough dude.
Gosh, you guys in that initiative. Jeez.
See if I can find that. Okay. If I aim twice, it's 3 boosts. A yellow, yeah.
Oh no.
I'll give him a setback. Oh, I gave myself a boost on my first combat check that I forgot, but I also forgot a setback. So a black and a blue.
And you got that boost for me just now too.
Oh, duh. So it's 2 boost. Ah.
Wow.
Many boosts.
So that does 9.
All right.
Is that-
Close.
Okay, then I'll crit him. I'll recover a little strain with my remaining.
All right. It'll be crit
So
plus
this
10
will be
this time.
crit plus 10, yeah. 32. Not great, but better. Stunned. Oh, he's staggered.
Oh, nice. Good job. All right. How'd you do it?
Um,
Kind of maybe knocked him right in the head plate so it didn't penetrate but just rattled his head?
yeah, at least one of the shots.
One of the
Actually,
shots.
no. Because he also does hurt him. So he actually kind of falls for a moment and his head comes down. He'd like turn to look for the submachine gun, hit his head on the banister as he was going down.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's kind of like
So maybe
staggered.
that actually like stopped his fall so he didn't go prone but it staggered him.
Yeah, exactly.
Bonk. Nice work. Damn. Okay. I think that's
One
me
more
now.
needs to fire. No, don't forget about me.
Okay. Yep.
I will also target the boss then.
Well, since he's staggered, he can't do anything next
Yeah.
round, really. So you could take out the raider. If you want to go for the boss,
that's-
go for the boss. I'm just pointing that out. I probably shouldn't be helping you guys in that way, but
Let's see. One green.
all right.
Fine.
So who do you hit?
Fine, I'll take GM assist and do 8 damage on the raider then.
Bam. He's gone. Done.
Nice. So the raider boss has a chance to do something that's not an action.
Yeah, there's he actually will yeah. I'm trying to think. He can run, so I know. He will actually take a maneuver to grab the gun, but it's going to be an opposed check with the dog. So it's going to be a brawl or brawn versus brawn, or athletics versus athletics check. So let's see what that would be.
Go dog, go dog.
Bite him, dog.
All right, so it's going to be an average check, and so 3 green versus 2 purple. He does not. He can't get his gun.
Yay.
Rah! All right. Top of the round.
Yeah, Charlotte will apply the ideally finishing blow.
Does he count as entangled now, by the way, with the dog, or?
Oh, do I have an added upgrade for that, or because the dog is so much smaller, are we?
Oh, I would just ignore the dog in that regard.
Okay.
Wow,
I mean, he's low to
dog.
the ground,
Rude.
so. Oh
And
wait,
Charlotte
no,
will-
you're right though. He is engaged though, so yeah, it would be an upgrade. Yeah.
Okay. And Charlotte's actually going to walk forward as she shoots, so there's no aim here.
Okay.
But aim not necessary.
Yeah, you do it.
9. I'll recover strain with the 3, I guess.
All right.
So just he's kind of down and he's wrestling with the dog, and just one clean shot puts him out of commission.
All right. The Raiders are done. What do you say to the door?
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
That gun is still up there, right? That submachine gun.
It is. It's in the dog's
It's a little
mouth.
slobbery, but
Yeah.
I'll take a slobbery submachine gun.
All right. 4 setbacks, but it's no. I'm joking. Just I think it's got 1 setback. Let me double check.
it's inaccurate, yeah.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
has auto fire.
And it's damaged.
Is that in the Fallout rules by GM Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe
One of those.
submachine gun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
so you've got a pipe submachine gun, but you've got a closed door.
Keep your
And,
eye on your encumbrance as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, Charlotte will say it's us from downstairs.
You can hear an angry voice. No, Preston! It's a trick! It's a trick! No, don't open the door!
The Raiders are all dead.
No, it's them! It's them!
I
So-
like this woman's premonition. Or
So-
guys,
Yeah, we're gonna need a social check here. How are you going to convince them that it's really you? That you're not Raiders?
Oh.
We just took out the Raiders. We mean you no harm.
Yeah, I mean, we were literally just asked to help, and now we're here. So
Right. Well, I'm saying, what sort of social check will you do to, like, which angle are you going for?
well, it sounds like we're charming.
Okay. So it's an easy check, but with 2 setbacks.
Anyone have charm or presence?
I think I just have coercion.
I also only have coercion.
All right, Charlotte can give it a go. Can I get a boost though for like the sounds of gunfire and Raiders dying outside the door?
Well, that was what actually dropped the difficulty. But
Okay.
remember, I don't want to give too many clues, but you know, look at the board, think of what you can use to your advantage.
Oh, I'll actually. Is there like a crack under the door at all?
Sure, yeah.
I'll like slip the corner of my hat under it or something. Like something that, to make it clear, this is something that the Raiders clearly would have overlooked, but they might recognize it from downstairs.
What are you slipping under there?
The corner of the hat I took.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm ahead.
Yeah, that's. I don't really see that doing much, but
Well, the idea was that this is the kind of thing that Raiders would completely have overlooked. Like they wouldn't stop and snag a hat
right.
in their
But-
bloodlust.
Okay. Sure. I'll say. Yeah. So, what are you mechanically trying to get from that?
Like a boost.
Sure.
Yeah, that's all.
It's so
and then-
silly, it might work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take back what I said, you suck.
Okay. So, that doesn't happen. However, what I was trying to tell you was, for an extra point of XP. The dog's there with you. The dog led you here, remember? So actually, the dog starts barking, and someone's like, "Oh, wait, is that dog meat out there?" And the door opens. It was just an opportunity for an extra XP. So it's not like you failed, you'll never get in.
I mean, next thing would have been kicking the door down. So.
Or kicking the door down, yeah. All right, so give me 1 second here. All right, so that's who you see. Just 5 people. They look pretty roughed up. And the man that you saw on the balcony, he says, "Oh, I don't know where you all came from, but you got here just in the nick of time. Thank you so much. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen, or, well, maybe the last one." All right, so
Where are the rest? Where are the rest of them? If you're the last one, how many were there?
and he just says, "Look, we just need to say that for another time. We need to deal with this situation. Even though you got through here, the Raiders are amassing a big force. They're going to hit this place really hard. Oh man, Sturgis, do you think?" And the guy who's over at the computer says, "Yeah, there's power armor that's on the roof, but we don't have a fusion core. If I don't," and so he's like trying to go through ideas, but what do you
Charlotte
say?
reaches into her pocket and pulls out a fusion core.
Oh man, no way! You got through the generator? Damn! All right, well, shit, we're in business. And at this point, Preston goes, "If you can get in the power armor, if you guys can help us, we can try to make, a real stand. I just," and he looks kind of defeated at the moment here, but yeah, he's they're ready to fight. At this point, though, the old woman in the background, you can see her just kind of rocking back and forth, and she says, "Oh, something's coming. Something angry. Something hungry."
Like raiders? They're angry, hungry, and supposedly coming this way.
So she kind of blinks and goes, "What?"
Man, you just said that there is something coming this way.
Who are these
And-
people? Hello.
Oh, right.
That's just what we needed. More crazy.
I'm
Preston-
Mama Murphy. Nice to
Do you
meet you.
have-
Oh, and dog meat. Dog meat brought friends.
I'll reach down and kind of pet Dog Meat's head there.
All right, so you get a little bark. Remember though, you're missing a friend.
All right. That was the reason we came here.
Yeah, we're missing some allies there.
All right, so what do you say to the guys?
Yeah, we'll mention that we're looking for a hunter, and who's often seen with a pet lynx, though you might miss the lynx because it's, a sneaky cat.
Oh, we actually saw dog meat chase what looked like a bobcat or something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh man, okay, yeah, that was close to here, but then the raiders jumped us and we didn't see what happened. But I mean, yeah, we saw a lynx, bobcat, or whatever close to here. Maybe your friends holed up in one of the buildings here, and you can
He's
hear.
pretty resourceful, so that could, yeah, he'd go to ground if there were a lot of raiders around if he's by himself.
Yeah. All right, so you can hear raiders outside. They are definitely amassing for a strike, but you've got a fusion core, you've got Preston, and he says, "I'll be on the balcony. I will back you guys up." And yeah, let's do this. So,
I'm gonna ask Preston if he has any idea as to the number of enemies out there, like what their strength is.
so we heard some rumors. A raider boss out of Corvega assembly plant down south. When the Minutemen, when we were ambushed back in Quincy, there weren't a lot of us left, and I think this raider boss, his name is Gristle. Somehow he found out about it and jumped us as we were heading north. We heard of a place called Sanctuary. Uh, do you, is Sanctuary real?
I just kind of look over to my allies here, like,
Uh, well, gee, I don't know, Charlotte. Do you think it's real?
Um, we can talk about it later, just like the Minutemen.
I've heard rumors.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
just trying to get
something.
these people to a safe place. Found them as I was moving north. There used to be more of us, but just all the raiders and super mutants and ferals, and this is all that's left.
Let's deal with our issue first, and then we can talk about other stuff. Just like
Okay.
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll make our way towards the roof and this power. I mean, Charlotte is
Oh,
trying to play it cool, but you know, power armor is, in her future, but, it's still pretty remote.
Right.
So the opportunity now is, it's pretty exciting to her.
All right. So yeah, you see the power armor, and who's going to actually get in the power armor?
well, Twitch is less restrained than Charlotte, and he's just like, "It's a power armor," and he just walks over to it and starts putting his hands all over and seeing what it's made of. Like, not disassembling it, but like inspecting it curiously.
Yeah, so Charlotte, I mean, is probably the one here that's seen it before, at least in person, and has the fusion core. So she's definitely, going to put herself forward as the one. But, you know,
All right. So I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. You are the sister of steel. So
Okay. Twitch just kind of looks between Charlotte and the power armor. Is like, "All right, but you can't scratch it."
well, that's not my hope. But, when people start shooting at you, stuff happens. But luckily, it's made to take a beating.
To make sure he doesn't take too much of a beating, we need to get this back in one place.
Well, obviously, I don't want it to take a beating, because if it takes a beating, I'm taking a beating.
all right.
Those are
So
details.
Charlotte, go ahead. You've got control of the new Charlotte token with power armor. Go ahead and update it, and it's T45 armor. So you've got the T45 armor stats. So don't forget the extra soak and the effects to crits that might happen to you. All that good stuff.
Yep.
All right. So, as you peer over the balcony, you can see the amassed forces. And one thing that Preston told you was, it's going to. We need the power armor to actually make an assault, because if they hole up here, we're going to be stuck, and we can't last them out because more will arrive from Corvega, and we need to strike now. We need to take the fight to them now that we've got the power armor.
Do we have enough? Do we have enough people here to be able to be effective, even with the power armor?
Well, we'll see. That's what you see down there.
Yikes.
Is there something in the helicopter we can use?
Oh, yes, and there is a minigun that is in the helicopter. Good point.
A minigun.
Yeah. It's super heavy, And no, actually, that was actually something that I forgot and I should have remembered. So that was a good one there. So yeah, Charlotte, you are able to pick up the minigun without any problem with the power armor.
Excellent. Though,
He needs to jump. She needs to jump down though, right? So we're still kind of
Mhm.
on the roof.
Yep.
The show is all yours then.
all right. I mean, I guess.
So you're going to
I
kind of
will.
lead the charge, and these guys will kind of cover you from the rooftop. Is that what we're saying?
Yes. Well, I'm not gonna jump down the roof. I don't know what Dex is gonna do, but
Wait, you said this is it's T-45?
T-45. Yep.
All right, great.
Oh, before you guys go into combat, though, does anyone want to take care of wounds and things like that?
Oh yeah, I'll stim myself. I've got one
Yeah,
stim pack,
maybe
some money I
it's
had left over.
Okay.
What's the? I forget what the check was that you can make after a combat to recover strain.
Cooler discipline.
Cool or discipline. Let's see. Cool is presence. It doesn't matter. Either one will work for me. That's just basically any success.
Yeah.
And just so I'm reading this correctly, the soak is just 10. It's not 10 plus brawn.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I think that's what it's saying.
I'm also just gonna do straight.
All right, I'm strain free.
All right. Cool. So, don't forget to wipe the strain on the token.
Yep.
And tell me how you guys are approaching this fight.
I'm gonna try to use the roof as cover
Okay.
as much as I can, and just basically take pot shots the best I can
All right.
from that position, using elevation to my advantage as much as possible.
All right.
I have the high
Twitch does
ground,
the same thing.
and again,
And Charlotte, for you to get a good beat, especially with the minigun, you're going to have to go down there. So,
Yeah, I'm not good enough at shooting to take auto fire, medium range shots or whatever.
all right. So, Charlotte, describe how you make an entrance.
Yeah, so she's seen Power Armor before, kind of knows what it's capable of. So she just I don't know if the other two know all the capabilities, but she basically just steps off the edge.
Whee!
Yeah, if you're jumping off a boat into the water, she basically just steps and just thump and hits the ground.
And you can actually hear the raiders. What the fuck? You didn't say they had power armor? And
Iron Man.
yeah, you land on the ground and
Iron Lady.
Yeah. Iron Woman.
Iron Maiden. I should
I would
have had
like
some
to-
Iron Maiden hard rock in the background.
Yeah. So now I'm at short range now that I've jumped down.
Yes, you are at short range now that you've jumped down, and let me just change the view a bit here.
Or at least from the boss and maybe this group, and then medium.
Oh, actually, I'll keep it on the previous slide so that you still have the
Yeah, I can just kind of move myself forward as I need to.
right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's do initiative. You guys get cool because you were scoping things out before you did it, and they use vigilance.
Would we be able to give them a setback or anything because of the appearance of the power armor, and they're just
Yes.
shockedness
Absolutely.
or something?
Mhm.
Shockedness isn't a word, but you know what I mean.
Yep, that's a good one. I like
Get
it.
boost dice.
Craptastic.
All right. Oh, you guys already rolled. Okay, so
Yep.
my rolls. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I've got one more. All right. Wow. Psh.
0.13. 1.3.4. Okay. Whoops. I think we will go first. Let me just confirm.
Because I do have 1-3, but you guys
We
do
have a-
too. Yes.
We have a 3.1, yeah. So we go first, and then you have a whole bunch of turns, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no ties, just to double check I broke them correctly. I guess I can lead off to soften up stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
That'd be a good
so
idea.
now that I'm at short from
You're at
the-
short from everyone except for the raider group in the back.
Okay. I will start with the raider boss.
Okay. Are you doing just a shot, or are you going to do auto fire?
I have to do auto fire.
Oh, right. Minigun have to. Yep. All right. No defenses.
Let's see. Minigun. 10.
Grant him.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Shot. Bang, bang. Ugh.
Oh man. So the minigun spooled up, sprayed fire, but did
Yeah,
not
it goes
connect.
wild. She like calls out like, I'm still getting used to it.
yeah.
This is
Like,
awesome.
It's kind of like she started, and maybe it like started on the ground. It was like.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, okay, the raider boss is like, doesn't matter if it's power armor, take him out, and shoots at Charlotte. So
Do I only see 2 PC slots on there?
Nope.
next line.
First, fifth, 7.
All right, so he's
not
going
seeing
to
that.
shoot at you with a pipe machine gun using auto fire. All right, what is
So
the skill level on this baby? Okay, here we go. So 2 yellows and 1 green. Any defense on the power armor?
I don't think until later. Let me just confirm. Defense. Nope. The T51 and XO1 have defense. This does not.
I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure the pipe machine gun also has an accurate. It does.
It does.
It does.
I think all the pipe weapons do.
Yeah, good point. Oh! He would have had an auto fire, but. And, I would say actually, maybe with this, he does hit you, but only with glancing blows. No damage or anything. Just
No, that
ping, ping, ping.
works.
All right, but it kind of knocks you off balance a little bit, and so the next raider will get, yeah, I'm going to give them a boost, and the extra will just be extra. That's fine. All right, so here's the next shot. Pipe pistols, pew pew pew. And these guys are at 2 yellow and short. Ah, okay. So they shoot for, let's see here, 7 damage.
Ping.
They're like, fuck. And
They'll take a strain for the threat because there's not much more you can do with one threat.
oh yeah, that's important for these guys though.
Yep.
Okay. And the next raider group is going to do the same thing. So they're going to shoot at you, same exact roll.
Same exact result.
They're not able to penetrate the armor, and they take strain. And the group in the back is actually going to. They're a little intimidated. They're not moving forward, so they're shooting at you from medium range.
I mean, what's intimidating about power armor?
I know, right? So here goes.
Wow. That. Oh, I thought that was.
Actually, I want to make sure. Are pipe pistols even? I don't think they can do medium range. Let me.
They're just short.
Oh.
Yeah, they are short.
They're
That's
gonna
correct.
So they're gonna move up. They're still behind everybody, but they're like at the edge of short versus
Yeah.
the other guys. So. Okay. They have to move up. They have to do it. No
Wow.
way. That's
With different
weird.
combinations of the dice every time.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well.
Oh, and actually, I think they shouldn't have gone yet, but whatever.
Oh, I thought I had 3. Oh, I did have 3, but that
You had
was
3, not 4. It's all
my
good.
bad. But yeah, that happens later if they survive. Next up,
The 2 of us that are left.
Well, Twitch would just be shouting, "Stop trying to dent my armor!" Then he would shoot one of the raider groups. 1 second.
What's the range of those raiders that are nearest to the power armor?
oh,
left.
everyone's at medium from the roof guys.
Medium. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see if I have everything.
All right, solid hit.
Oh, wait. Ah, I'm so bad tonight. I'm really bad tonight.
What
sorry.
happened?
I typed 2 yellow instead of green yellow.
Yeah, just do a green and yeah.
Oh! Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Just go ahead and add. Well, we wouldn't know which it would. Let's just keep the roll the same. How's that? Or no, it would be an extra point of damage. So.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
much
I
you
don't
looking
know
at?
what's up with me tonight.
Oh, no worries.
That's 10 then.
Okay, 10. Very solid hit. One's down. Another is seriously hurt.
Nice.
Next up.
All right, I'm gonna open up with my pipe submachine gun in auto fire
Ooh.
on that group.
Okay. Well, so the
So-
minions are counted as one group, so you can pick them and then others as well, according to how many advantages you get.
All right. So that's gonna make it 3 purple because I have to upgrade the difficulty of the check.
Yep.
Added difficulty. Upgrade would be the red, so yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I always forget about this game. Upgrade is okay, so it'd be 1 purple, 1 red.
Oh no! I'm saying that you're adding difficulty. You're not upgrading difficulty. 2 different.
Yeah, you
things.
had the
You're
wrong
adding a
term, but
purple.
the right plan.
Yes. So you said it correctly.
Hmm.
3 purple. I was just saying, just for future
Oh,
reference,
okay.
that just means you're
Yeah,
adding
'cause-
difficulty.
Yeah, I was just looking at it again. It's set to increase by 1 purple. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we didn't have any floating boost dice running around, right? From any previous combat
No,
checks.
because I totally blanked.
All right, here we go,
Oh,
and
no.
it's a fail.
Everyone's using new weapons. Like ah.
All right, with that boost die, I will just pass. I'll just pass a I'm sorry, with that boost die. With that advantage, I'll pass the boost die.
Cool.
Okay. And then I went. So
Yes. We're back to the top.
Blinks here.
top of the round. Yeah. Okay.
Don't
All
win.
right. I'm gonna try to light up the boss again, and then
Remember, you do
anyone
have strain.
else I happen to hit.
You can do some like crazy aiming.
Yeah, I'm double aiming. Oh shoot! I have any ability though. 3G, 2P, 4B.
No way. Jeez.
So
What's happening?
Oh boy.
I will pass my allies. I pass the next ally a boost, myself a boost, Dax a boost, and recover a strain.
Okay, how much does that leave?
0.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. 2 things of 2, 2 things of 1.
Got it. All right, next up. Oh, it's me. Okay.
You have 3 turns. Yeah.
Yeah, so the raider boss, gosh, he's like, they're just gonna try it. You know, he has to. So here goes.
He will go home and rethink his life.
Yep. Let me get back to his roll. 2 yellow, 1 green. He's auto firing 1 black. Oh, it works.
Oh boy.
So, well, this, he might use that for something different though. Okay, so he does 7 damage, which doesn't get through. However,
Correct.
with the Triumph though, I'm going to say that, what does he do with that? He's going to give an upgrade to the next raiders. Yeah, I'll do that.
And that 7 damage included the success from the Triumph?
The roller includes that if you count it all
Yeah, it
up.
does it.
Oh, it automatically does it?
Yeah,
Okay,
when
cool.
you look at the symbols, you can see it.
Coolness.
All right, so the next group, I'm actually going to do the ones over here, and I'm going to use some Destiny, actually. So they're going to flip Destiny, use Dark One, or, yeah, use Dark One. Okay, these guys are going. So it'll be 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 P, and 1 black. What are they going to do with that? It's a lot of advantages. They don't penetrate through. I think they're going to have to start rethinking their plans. Yeah. Okay. They're going to pass 2 boosts to the next group, and I'll figure something out later. So here's the next group. And these are the ones in the back that are going. Oh, this armor. Ping, 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 ping. Triumph. Oh, I know. So they send like multiple shots. The shots ricochet off of Charlotte with the Triumph and the advantages. They're causing part of the facade where Twitch and Dax are to start crumbling. I need you guys to give me an immediate average athletics or coordination check to prevent yourselves from falling to the ground.
Everyone?
Dax and Twitch.
Okay, good.
Should the Minutemen be helping us at all here?
Yeah, he's like kind of shooting, and in other words, he's just like
Being bad.
narrative help sort of thing, so that I'm not rolling for him.
Okay.
In other words, there are more raiders off to the side, to the right, that he's
Sounds
taking
good.
out.
Yep.
Well, what was the difficulty?
Average.
Average. Athletics or coordination.
Ah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Glenn, you need to roll a short distance fall. So that will be. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the damage.
I can think. I think it's an average athletics or coordination. But I'll confirm. Yeah, this is to mitigate damage from a fall.
So actually, Dax, let's see your roll.
Which roll?
So where you're standing is crumbling from the raider shot. So I need an average coordination or athletics check for you to.
Oh, that's what I was
yourself
asking
from
about before. I didn't think I had to make that check. Okay.
Yeah, I said Dax and Twitch.
My bad.
No worries.
Green, low.
Yeah, average athletics or coordination.
What's the difficulty?
Average.
Average. I'm sorry.
2 purple.
Okay.
Yep. And maybe, yeah.
Okay. Whew. Go ahead and just take a strain, but what kind of check did you use, and how did you stop yourself from falling?
Athletics. So maybe I just kind of jumped into an area that wasn't crumbling at the last moment.
All right. Good deal. Now let's go to Twitch's fall check.
Alright, so I just need to do the same roll
Same
again,
roll.
basically.
And how much is that, James?
That's 9. So 10 damage. 10 damage reduced by soak, and strain -1 for his advantage.
Got it. Okay.
So 10 minus soak damage and 9 strain.
Ow. 10 minus. Oh.
So it's only like 7 damage and 9 strain.
Yeah. Ow.
All
So
right.
I fall all the way to the street then?
You do,
Yes.
yeah, short distance. So it's kind of like it's short distance to the street, but then it was medium distance from the roof to the guys because of the.
Pythagorean theorem.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, you have one more turn here, Tommy.
All right. So these other guys, they're hurt, but but they see Twitch now. Twitch is vulnerable. I mean, they're gonna go for it, so they're gonna shoot at Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. So here are the Raiders, but they only have 2, so it's only going to be 1 yellow, 1 green. They do aim.
Isn't that gonna be fun?
Ooh!
Oh.
They miss, but yeah, they're going to pass a boost to the next one. All right.
All right, we have a turn.
So,
Is this the top of the round or the last of this round?
Middle.
Middle. Okay.
alright. Can switch because I just fell down. Is it possible that I get behind cover?
You can, yeah, with the maneuver.
Yeah, well, I'll use a maneuver to roll behind cover, and then swearing I'll use this impact on myself.
All right.
Is it still -5 or -4 since I took one before?
4 for the second one.
Yeah, and also too, do remember the action economy though, because it takes a maneuver to take out a stim pack, and it takes a maneuver to use it.
Oh, is it not an action to use it in combat?
It's not.
No.
It's actually a maneuver.
Okay. So I just take 1 strain then. Right, fair enough.
2 strain.
2 strain.
Right, there we go.
All right.
I still have an action then. Well, I guess
You do?
I'll try to shoot the other raider then. Like, you damn bastards for making me fall down. See if I do it correctly this time. And it's just 1 purple, and because now it's short range for me, right?
Yeah.
Right, so I have a boost die. Ah, that's correct. That's
Whew.
9 damage.
All right. Cool. So 9 damage. Give me 1 second here. That guy was already out, but this guy, 9 damage. Woof.
Yeah, Twitch very much does not look like falling down buildings.
Okay, those guys are damaged. So you took out 1 and hurt another. And all right, who's up next?
You have 1
can
turn.
I use that advantage to range strain?
Yeah.
Or is it also 2 then, or?
Just one.
Or
Just
one.
one.
One. All right.
One per.
That's still fair.
Okay. The gosh, who did I use? The Raider boss. I used.
I think the way back group probably.
Okay.
Doesn't Dex still need to? Or did I miss
He
that?
goes last round. We did things out of
Oh,
order
right.
by accident.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Now they're gonna take a shot, and here goes.
At me or at Charlotte?
At you. I mean, they know that Charlotte's armored, so they're going for you now that you're. Yeah. Sorry. That's what the Raiders would do. Oh boy. All right, that is 8 damage.
I am behind cover though. That's
Remember, you had to use 2 maneuvers to actually use the stim pack, so you couldn't get behind cover.
oh, 2 maneuvers actually for the stim back. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, minus soak.
Yeah, 5.
All right, so we're at the top
I'm
of the
back
round,
at the
right?
thing.
Nope. Dax goes last.
Oh, right. Oh, and
In
you
that
got 2
first-
boosts.
Yeah, I forgot that we had one that I passed the next that Twitch would have had, but you'll have 2 here. Extra beyond the one you get for free in any aims.
The Raider boss and that other Raider next to the power armor, they're the only ones left out of that group, right?
Well, yeah, the Raiders are a minion group, so there's 1 out of the 3 left, and the Raider boss.
Raider boss looks like he's in bad shape.
No, the Raider boss doesn't have any damage on him at all.
Why do his
the
bar
last
looks
Raider.
completely empty?
No, remember
Yeah, that
you
means he
count
has no
up
damage.
in this system. It's not HP. It's
Oh,
the reverse.
so as the green bar gets bigger,
that's
they're taking.
that's wounds that are happening. Yeah. So like when you look
Okay.
at the Raider that was killed, right? To
I
the,
see.
Yeah, you can see how much overkill it did. It filled the bar and went past it.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot for the Raider by the Raider boss there, and I'm gonna do auto fire to try to catch that, like one of the Raiders nearby.
Okay.
All right. And how many boosts did we have again?
You'll
got
get
besides
2,
plus native. So 3
Yeah.
boosts
So
total.
3,
3 plus anything you're getting from aiming.
and they are medium range still.
Mhm.
And inaccurate weapon. All right, let's do this. And you know what? I'm gonna spend 1 story point to upgrade.
I got you.
All right, here goes.
Nice. You get 2 auto
Cute.
fire shots. So you get
Right.
1 shot and then 2. Well, you get 3 shots total. So how do you want to divvy those shots up?
So first shot, I'll hit the Raider boss,
All right.
10.
10 damage. Nice. Okay.
And then second shot, I'll hit a Raider.
All right. So that group is wiped out. Whew. Overkill. All right. You've got 1 more shot.
And I'll just throw that into the Raider group again.
Okay. So the other Raider group has 10. Gosh, just decimation. So. All right, that
Nice.
was pretty massive. Good job. Okay, so now we're at the top of the round.
Top of the 3rd round, yep.
Okay, so 1 second here. I need to move some tokens. And one moment. So before I move everything, you guys hear a massive clanging sound, and then this.
No.
All right, so a death claw has appeared and has ripped through the group in the back.
Retreat.
Just tore them apart. And let me get everybody on the map here. All right, so this group in the back, they're all dead, just all of them. Just tore through them all, and all right, this group is over here. And actually, as you saw the Deathclaw, you actually see a head pop up at a nearby building, and you recognize Tag, and you see Tufts with him. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, it's you guys! How? Oh geez, I've been stuck here for 2 days. Stupid Deathclaw." So he's up there, and he's got his gun. So Tag will help you guys, and this is a homebrew thing that we call cohort rule. So basically, anyone can choose to use Tag as a cohort, and he will add 2 boosts to your attack. So kind of like he's taking shots that are laying suppressing fire or adding damage to your shots. You get to flavor it however you want, but yeah, you've got Tag in the fight too. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. And the Deathclaw just goes at the bottom of the round.
All right. I will. What range is it at right now?
It's at medium range, so it's like right at the edge of short. It killed the people at short, but it's at medium range from you guys.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go to try to finish the boss off.
Okay.
And I will take the bonus this round.
Oh, Tag's bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, like Tag's looking at the Deathclaw. What do you say to Tag to get his attention and get him to help?
She'll call out, like, let's focus on the last of the raiders and let the Deathclaw, you know, do some work on them too, because presuming it's between us and, or they're between us and it.
You got it, Sister Steel!
Oh, there might be a nickname.
Yeah.
Or, no, purple. 2 purple. 3 green, 5 boost. Okay. Oh, I'll aim twice. So I'm at 7 boost.
All blanks.
Shut up, Tommy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, sir.
The minigun's really... Oh no, sorry, I was reading the wrong column. 14 damage. I thought it was doing 4. I thought it was doing 4 damage on hit. I was like, that kind of sucks.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Oh my gosh, okay. 9. Whew. You got him, like, almost. Just chews into him.
Yeah, hail of bullets strike him.
Alright. Oh, it's my go. Well, crap. These guys back here, they see the Deathclaw, and they're going to shoot at the Deathclaw instead, so... here goes. And Deathclaw is an adversary, so... Deathclaw is short from those guys. They're going to aim... Oh, adversary. 1 red. And they miss. Alright. Next up.
Yep.
Oh, it's my go. Yeah, the Raider boss. Crap. Well, the Raider boss is, he's gonna shoot back at Charlotte. Maybe he'll get lucky. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's see. He's not gonna auto-fire this time. He just wants to just get a single penetrating shot. No
Not what that
such
looks
luck.
like.
Alright.
Hello,
So we have 2 turns now.
Alright, well, Twitch is currently pissing himself in fear being underground with a death claw. So he's going to use a maneuver to get behind any cover he can find and
Okay.
be away from the death claw.
Yes.
Yeah. And with the last action, then he's gonna shoot the raider boss, since he's afraid he might turn around and decide that he's a better target than the giant machine.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Had Charlotte not got that massive hit, he would have gone for you, but there's no way he wouldn't shoot right back. Whoa, nice.
Something goes right.
All right, so you, I'll just give this to you. You already kill him even without the triumph. What do you want to do with the triumph now that you've taken him out?
Whew. That's a good question indeed. If there's any suggestions, you can always help me as I'm trying to think of something.
Maybe you find like a really good hiding spot so the Deathclaw doesn't notice you.
That's like actually, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, tell you what, maybe you're able to get into one of the buildings. I'm going to say that the buildings, this will be different from the actual game, but the power armor's too big to like get in there. But you can slip into a building.
That seems like a really good plan then.
All right. And who's next?
Dax.
Let me look here. I'm just going to fire directly into those raiders.
Oh, you're not going to fire the Deathclaw? You're not going to soften it up?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm hoping the
fire on it
raiders
so
will
it
soften
turns
up.
to him.
Well, he's going to take the food out of the way. It's still going to turn.
Any boost dice hanging out there?
So,
Not that I'm aware of. Just your regular one that you get.
And are they still at? You know what? I'll spend a maneuver to aim to get an extra boost.
Yeah, they're a medium from you.
And I should need auto fire since it's a minion group there.
Right.
And let's just do it. So
Solid.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right, let's see.
And I'll toss over a boost die to the next ally.
You took one out, almost took out the last one. Almost. All right. Next up.
Bottom of the round, so Death Claw.
It just tears into this guy. Don't even need to roll it. Just. And now it turns to the biggest thing on the battleground, Charlotte.
Ruh-roh.
It's going to roar a battle cry, a challenge. You're in its territory. So, yeah.
Then I guess I better start hitting it.
Yep. Okay, top of the round.
Yep. I will begin to hit it.
Okay, it is at short distance from you. It moved up.
Yep. So that's going to be this roll minus a couple of those. Swap. And you said it was adversary 1?
Yes. Are you going to use Tag's help again?
I will.
All right.
And there were no... Oh, Dax, what did you do with that one advantage? Did you pass it?
Yep, I passed it.
Oh, nice.
Yoink. Okay. Incoming. Oh.
Whoa!
I love every single boost with the double advantage is like extra hit, extra hit, extra hit. That's going to be 13, 1, 2, 4 times.
Nice. Just for flavor, can we say one of the shots is Tag getting like a
Yeah,
really
totally.
solid hit?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What's the price tag?
On the
Oh, I'm just
minigun?
mean as a joke. I'm saying like, what's
Oh,
the on the Deathclaw? How much?
it was 13 four times.
13 4 times. Okay, so soak is applied to each one on auto fire. So 13.
Correct. Oh, that was stupid.
What's wrong?
I should have probably critted once or something. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
not
can I go
necess-
back? Can I take away one hit to crit once?
Sure, if you want to. I don't think that's actually necessarily better, though.
It could be better though.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna give it a go
So,
because I could get overpowered.
oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so you. Okay,
So it's
yeah.
13 three times now.
Oh, wait. Oh, 13 3 times to 13 4 times.
Correct.
Okay, alright. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty good. And the crit is, ooh, that could be close to agonizing wounds. Headringer. Oh,
Actually, it is 30. It's durable 2.
oh. Flip one destiny from. Well, it says from light to dark, but we'll go the other way since it's our crit.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
so in
30.
other words, I need to use one to.
Or actually, hold on. It may be vicious as well. No, it's not.
Alright. So I need
So that
to
made the
use one
crit
to
a
give
30?
you guys one, right? Yeah, okay.
Correct.
So we get a.
Alright. So, nice move. Whew.
Yeah. We have all the turns until the death claw. At this
Okay.
point.
Make them count.
Why did I think that vicious was? I don't know. You two are up, so
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, it's not a lot to do besides try and shoot the Deathclaw.
Alright. Yeah, it's Adversary 1, and you're at short range from it. Dax is at medium.
So that's one purple, one red.
And I know for people viewing that looks really weird, but just remember Dax is on the roof. He's not actually on the ground, but I had to bring his token over.
Actually, can I use a story point and just upgrade the heavy check?
Sorry, what?
Can I use the story points to, I don't know, shoot harder at the thing that's trying to...
Oh, yeah,
Kill
yeah.
us.
hmm
Yeah, let's do that.
all right. I'll use that for you.
One second. So I have one blue, two yellow, a black, a purple, and a red. I'm not forgetting any blue dice. Alright, aiming. I am forgetting one.
Oh, man. You did get a triumph. You missed. I'm going to say take strain. Triumph, though. What amazing thing happens? I mean, just as a default, you can say that you give an upgrade to Dax's check.
I'm trying to think what could hinder a Deathclaw. Like, yeah, I could say it starts looking at me, but that doesn't really sound like a triumph.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's just upgrade the check for that, because then I can't really think of
Okay.
anything spectacular.
Or we could upgrade the check for the death claw, but yeah, either way.
Yeah.
So throwing. When you say upgrade, are you throwing a boost die?
No, an extra. You'll turn a green into a.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's an actual upgrade. Okay,
Yes.
fantastic.
I'm just shouting, yes, but you just kill the fucking thing.
Mm.
Try
And
your
no
best
more,
for Twitch.
And we don't have any floating boost dice out there, right?
Not that I know of.
All right. I'm going to upgrade the difficulty of the check to go ahead and auto fire into it, and I'll spend a story point
Yeah,
to get
also
a
just
further upgrade.
remember, just to make things clear, you're adding difficulty to the shot to auto fire.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's 3 purple.
Mhm.
Let's hope this works. So that was with a story point. Here we go.
Oh, we just needed one more. But still did damage though. How much?
8.
8. Okay. Oh. Nothing gets through.
Oh no, no.
Okay.
I might switch over to the rifle.
It's this thing next, right? Deathclaw?
You got it.
All right. It takes a maneuver to get engaged with you, and it is going for a bite and claws at you. It's doing a multi-attack, so it's adding difficulty. But
Which is the primary attack? Just since we need to know what will hit no matter what.
yeah, so the primary attack is going to be the it's going to be the claws, kind of like reaching out and then
Okay.
pulling him with the bite.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so here goes. These are actual stats, guys, so just yeah. I didn't beef it up or anything. Okay. It's got it's going to be 3p. And it's not aiming, so no, actually it will aim. It'll take 2 strain to aim. This thing, it knows how to fight. It's gonna go for it. If I can just get to my strain here. Okay.
Whiff.
There goes.
Whiff.
Yeah. Oh. So the claws slam into you, dent the power armor, and it pulls you in for a bite. It's trying to bite you right in the face, or what it thinks is your face, your metal face. So the damage is might be a little different. The claws are, oh no way, 10 damage, but pierce 3.
All right.
And the bite is 8 damage, pierce 2. I don't think that's enough.
That won't do it.
Okay. Actually, it's surprised that its bite didn't actually, it doesn't taste blood. It's enraged. Okay, next up.
All right. So just like this fight in the actual game, I'm going to begin kiting the Deathclaw because I can't fire a gunnery weapon from engaged range. So I'm going to go over here by 1 maneuver, which is annoying because it does burn one of my aims. And I will do the thing again. I'll have. I'm assuming you passed that boost again, Dax?
Yes.
All right. So I've got 2, and I'll take his again from tag. So I've got 5. That's underwhelming.
All right, maybe you're kind of shaken up. I mean, this thing is huge and right in your face. You've never faced a Deathclaw, or I'm assuming that Charlotte's never faced a Deathclaw.
Wouldn't imagine so. So I will recover 1 strain and give it a setback on its next attack.
All right. All right, next up.
One of the 2 of those guys.
As Twitch sees that the power armor is getting dented, can he get really, really mad at Deathclaw?
Yeah, sure. We can say that that's how you take 2 strain for double aim, but it's actually not you aiming. You're just really angry.
2 strain.
Well, I'm just saying that we're flavoring a double aim into
Yeah,
with your rage.
yeah, but let's not do a double aim though. Never mind. There we go.
How much?
And damage.
All right.
Were you?
As a normal aim.
Well, I
It's a
figured
nor-
you get short. How did he get?
Yeah, you're
Can't
at
say that
short.
either.
One of your the
So the
purple
purple
wasn't there.
one.
Wouldn't be there.
So there's
Yeah.
two advantage as well. It looks like.
Right. Yeah. So you have 2 advantages.
All right, he's still close for me. Right, didn't
Mhm.
move yet.
Right, because he came to us.
I'll pass a boost die on them. So 10 damage and a boost die over.
I'm just gonna move Dax over to this roof just to kind of represent
Thank you.
that. Tagging test will be down on that way over there. Okay. Next up.
Dax is up. Did you get the damage recorded, Tommy?
I did. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
This thing's got some
I know, I
pretty
just
thick
wasn't sure.
skin. Yeah. I'll go ahead and give it to you guys. 2 damage went through.
Yeah.
All right, Dax, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna take. Yeah, I'll stay with the same gun. I'm gonna take another shot here.
Okay.
I'll take one more risk with it with auto fire and see what I can get.
So you have a boost die from me, remember?
All right, so that's 2. Go. Damn
Oh,
it!
no.
And you can aim. You can aim too.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I can aim.
And a blue one. That's not enough.
Yeah, that won't be enough.
Yeah,
And you forgot a black, I think.
All right, the Death Claw.
I had the.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say I had the black in there. I thought, like in my text, but I don't know.
It's fine.
I have it actually just saved on my clipboard, and I'm just pasting it in and just altering, and it has the black in there. At least my pasted text did.
It wouldn't affect that roll too much, so. Death Claw now, right, James?
You got it.
All right, take
Remember,
some.
he's got it set back from me.
Okay,
From the
yes.
advantage, I'm gonna heal strain here.
It's going to take strain, and it's confused that there was no blood, so it's just going to take one really mighty swipe at you instead of its double attack. Yeah. As you look, it's like you almost feel like there's an animalistic but still intelligent. I mean, it's really looking at you, trying to figure you out. How do I open this can? Alright, whoops. It's a wrong roll. Here we go. Okay. So, 2P, it's aiming. Here goes. Oh.
You forgot the setback.
That's right. Okay, let me do a setback. Okay, that helped. So that is setback 8. That is 11 pierce 3, and the triumph will be a crit, and it's vicious 2. So it's crit plus 20. However, I think though that the power armor can do something about crits.
Yes. When a player suffers a critical hit, the resulting critical injury roll is reduced by 5 times the soak.
Nice.
So the soak does go down by 1.
Okay. So
So this is going to be plus 20 minus 50.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so plus or minus 30. All right. Minus 1, so I get a 1. I don't think it has the whatever unstoppable, that if you roll a 1, it goes away. Would be nice.
Yeah. All right. So you do have a crit though.
Minimum of 1, yeah. So
yeah,
that's, I think, I suffer a strain, a minor nick.
Right. So actually, I'm going to give you a 3rd bar now that you've got a crit. And,
Yeah, I was just going to turn that on.
yeah. Oh, you'll turn it on. I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just set it up.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to use two things right now. The first is my human ability to steal a destiny point from you, or a story point.
Okay.
So I'll take that. Destiny UD1. Great. And then I'm going to use my intelligence special
Okay.
to notice or no, sorry, I have the cunning one, the perception one. What does that do again?
That's 2 boosts everybody's attack against the same creature.
Oh my god, I should have done that so long
Yeah.
ago.
I forgot about it, or I would have told you.
I thought it was a one-time thing. I completely forgot. Oh man, this
What
thing would be
does it do
so. Everyone now gets 2 boosts forever against the Death Claw for the rest of the encounter.
Yeah.
So I literally. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna back out. Where's my roll? Okay, so I'm gonna flip a destiny point now that I've stolen one from you.
Mhm.
I have the 2 boosts I get from that, the 2 boosts from tag, the
Yes.
free boost, and I'll aim. So 6 boosts.
No way!
Why?
Oh my gosh!
I have 11 advantage.
Oh my gosh! Well, you can wipe your strain.
I don't have that much strain. Let me look at my sheet because I feel like I never have this many options. So I'll give it a setback for certain. I will gain a melee defense.
Oh, you can take his adversary away for a round.
Maybe.
I think that's 3.
So that's to negate, the defense.
Gosh.
All right. So I will pass a boost. There's 1. I will give it a setback. That's 3 total. I will give myself a defense. That's 6 total. I will give myself a boost on my next check. That's 8. And then I will 8. I've got 3 more. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of its adversary until the end of the next round?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, until the end of the next round. Okay. That's 11.
All right. Wow. Next up.
Gee, gosh.
Remember, you've got 2 boosts and another boost. So 3 boosts on the next attacker.
How many story points do we left? 3?
Oh, I forgot to use the one that I stole. Thank you. We have 2 right now.
2. Oh. I'm going to shoot it, but I'm going to use, if I read it correctly, I can use Brilliant now to put my range to rank 4, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
So it's 4 ranks, and
Is it plus 4 ranks or just 4 rank?
well, no. So it's 4 ranks, and then your base skill. So remember, when ranks are greater than when skill ranks are greater than skill, then it switches. Do you know what I mean? So if you have 4 ranks in intellect and 2 characteristic, it becomes 2 yellow, 2 green.
Right.
Hang on, so that's 2 yellow, 2 green.
You
No,
should
no,
have
no,
4
no,
boosts.
1 green, because it would be you're upgrading 1 of the greens to a yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, so 3
So
yellows.
doesn't he have 4 intelligence?
He does,
Yeah,
yeah.
4
That's
intelligence.
why it was. He only has 2 characteristic though.
So it'd be 2 yellow, 2 green. It's not upgrades. It's
Oh
you
yeah, I
start
know.
with a base
He,
of 4.
he flipped a point though.
So then it's 3 yellows, 1 green.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Okay.
And there's no adversary on this shot, so it's 1 P, not 1 red.
And you have 4 total boosts that I can count before you aim.
So hang on. I have 5 boost die with an aim then. 3
Yes.
yellows, 1 green, 1 purple, 1 black.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Are you kidding me?
You can probably, well, how much damage you do?
9.
You could crit it with 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's crit it then.
Okay, yeah. So 1 damage got through,
Yeah.
and
Those are-
crit.
Minus 10. Oh, no, it doesn't have durable. It just has, yeah, never mind.
No, it has 2. It has durable.
Oh, it has durable and vicious. Okay, I got confused which one we were moving. So it's a crit minus 10.
Is it then just roll 90? Oh no, just roll.
It's you can do the minus 10, so you can hit slash roll 1d100 minus 10, and it'll do it for you. Not that minus 10 is a notably challenging piece of math. So a 1 is it takes a strain.
1 strain.
All right.
I am not doing good with these rolls.
Yeah, that was a little underwhelming.
So many dice.
All right, Dax.
All right, so let's see. I had 1 boost die permanently. There was another boost die that was passed, wasn't there? Or did that already go to Twitch?
I think that went to Twitch. I think I just gave 1 to myself, 1 to the next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll spend a maneuver to aim.
You can still use our other human that's sniping in
Yeah.
the roof.
No,
Yeah,
I took
can-
that.
Oh, did you take him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But you have the 2 boosts from my perception special.
And can I use tag and tufts here to distract?
Charlotte already did.
Oh, we can only do that once per round. Is that
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is?
Cohorts can only be used once per round. It's
Okay,
basically
so-
him going and then doing a super assist maneuver.
Let's see. Well, I guess I'll just get the other boost die from aiming. We only have 2 story points left, right? Let's see. Destiny points. I don't know if I want to try that or not. Since he is down, he lost adversary, I'm going to auto fire. So I'll put it back to 2 purple.
Okay.
I'll spend a story point to upgrade a die.
Well,
Hope
no,
I get
it's
a D.
3 purple. Adversary is an upgrade to the difficulty.
Let's see.
So in other words, he's at medium from you, so it's 2 purple. Auto fire makes it 3 purple.
But,
Yeah, he doesn't have adversary, so it
Oh,
would've
adversary
been
would have just upgraded it to 2
1
purple
red,
and
2
a red.
purple. Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
So that would just make it 2 purple then.
No, it makes it 3 purple.
Oh, okay, because I thought you said that he was at 1 purple this round, but I'm getting confused apparently.
No,
That
no,
was
no.
from me at
That's
sword,
from
yeah.
Charlotte
In
and
that
Twitch.
case-
Yeah, you're still on the roof.
That's gonna probably negate any chance I have of doing anything here. Let's see.
You
I'll
can,
spend
you
this
can always go for
story
it.
point.
Spray and pray. The name of an actual gun in Fallout 4.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and spend that story point to upgrade and just hope I get something this time. Let's see. If this doesn't work, I'm like forgetting about auto fire. Yay!
Oh, it worked!
Finally. All right, so that would be 8 damage, which is not going to hurt him, and unfortunately, not going to do enough damage to do any very much.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, the submachine gun is only 5 base, right? That's too bad.
That's what's killing me right now on this hit.
Yeah.
So,
And I'd already declared auto fire, so I'll have 1 advantage left to spend. So I'll just pass a boost die.
you don't have to make this backside.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
hey
you're
James,
breaking
you're
up.
fading out.
Oh, I leaned away. You don't have to use just because you made it an auto fire shot doesn't mean you have to make the. So you have 3 advantage to do whatever you want with.
So
Yeah.
I'm not considered tied to that advantage. Like I don't have to spend it by saying
No.
that.
Right, because you already
Okay.
you tied it with the difficulty, but you can still use the advantages
Cool.
as you want.
Well, I don't really have any strain right now, so can I go ahead and spend the 3 to negate his adversary one more time?
Well, you can, but an alternative is that you can pass Charlotte 2 boost total.
Right, because he's negated through the end of the next round.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just pass the 2.
All right, and it's the Death Claw's turn.
All right, it's going right for you again, and
All right,
it is
I have
going to.
a defense, and he has a setback.
All right, so 1 setback total,
2.
2 setback
I
total.
gave him a setback, and I now have a defense for this round.
Okay, so 2 black, and I'm trying to. It's frustrated. It's going to try to do a double attack again, so it's going to increase the difficulty. Um, Actually, can you do me a favor since I'm already typing? Use
Yeah.
a story point for me, and it's going to
Okay.
upgrade. It really wants blood. Oh boy. Oof.
Oh,
Okay, so that is claw and bite. The claw is going to do 10 pierce 3, and remember you only
Right.
have soak 9, and it is going to pierce 9. The bite is going to do, and that's with the 2 advantages, is 8 pierce 2.
yeah. I did the math for both since I remembered how much it was last time and just
Oh.
added in the little
Great.
bit extra.
And it's going to crit with Vicious 2 plus the 1 for the extra triumph.
Okay. So it's let's get this math started.
Yeah, it's going to be minus 45.
Yep. 1d100 minus 45, but you already got me one, so that's plus 10,
Plus the
and
2
then
from
plus
Vicious.
20, and then plus another 10, right?
Yes. Oh dear.
Suffer 2 strain each time an action's made until healed.
Oof.
Hmm.
What's the name of that one?
Compromised, I think.
Yikes. Okay. You guys need to get some solid hits on this thing.
Oh no, at the brink. Sorry. All right, I will go. I guess I'll take. I can't take spare strain. I need to save as many actions as I can. Right? Every time I take an action.
Yep.
Oh, it's just 1 strain I take an action. I'm gonna take the extra strain here.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Move back to short.
Go all in.
I'm going all in. So my roll is, and were there any past? There was a past. No, Dex used all of his. Okay, but I gave myself 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't have any adversary.
Tag is shouting, "Come on, Sister Steel!"
How many boost dice do you have?
6, but like if they half roll blank again or all roll advantage and no success, I mean, this could have been over. I rolled 11 advantage. That's 5 hits.
And Tag is
Nah,
helping,
you can
right?
do it.
Okay,
Whoa!
14 4 times. Let's just get this over with.
Let's make sure though. 14 4 times. Okay, so that is going to be
He'll take 24.
24. You do it. Okay, I'll actually show the damage just so you can see the overkill. Describe what happens.
So the armor's got like holes in it. There is actually blood starting to like flow from like the seams in it now. Charlotte manages to stagger back and just, I mean, normally when you shoot a gun, you like squeeze the trigger. She is just like pulling. Like
Yeah.
it is a spray of bullets. I would say conservatively 80% of them miss, but 80% of like 600 is still,
Right.
or 20% of 600 is still, 100 plus bullets hitting the Death Claw and just riddling it with holes everywhere.
Right. Okay.
The barrel, yeah, is like glowing red by the end.
Okay, cool. Good job. Well, you guys did it.
Oof.
Tag
Barely.
cheers. Dog meat is jumping around, and the Preston Garvey and the settlers come downstairs and they're just like, "Oh, holy shit! You killed the raiders in a death claw?" And Sturgis is like, "Well, I'll be. Damn, that was some good shooting." Whew. But right as he says that, the fusion core runs out.
Oh, I didn't get a despair.
No, remember that was the
No, I know.
yeah,
I know.
yeah. But it
Twitch is
lasted
just like
through.
slamming his head in the wall.
Yeah. So, but you still can bring the power armor back to Sanctuary. So actually, yeah, the seller Sturgis is like, "Hey, yeah, we can help you take this wherever you all are from, and we're heading to Sanctuary. Do you know where to go?"
Yeah, we can go there.
Okay, so Preston Garvey says, "Oh, thank you so much. We've been through so much here. How can we repay you?"
Well, Charlotte will take a Deathclaw horn. She's just going to rip one off as a trophy.
Yeah. All right, probably a hand too. Might be able to use that later.
Could be.
Should harvest this thing, man.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah,
drag it
yeah.
along and just dissect it.
Tag is already down there, and he's got his like field dressing kit. He's ready to go. I mean, this is going to be food for
Looting.
for a while. Yeah, and mhm. Yeah, you guys did great. Are you accepting the settlers into Sanctuary?
Yes.
All right, good deal. So the Minutemen have been unlocked as a faction possibility, and we are we can do that in like Discord RP later, but now we can talk about XP. So yeah, it is 10 base XP, but obviously
All
you
right.
guys got some bonuses there. So bonus for getting dog meat to follow you around. Bonus for there was something that Charlotte did that got a
Getting
bonus.
the power cord.
Yes, power cord. I'm going to say that you guys get another bonus for sneaking up on the group at the start. You also snuck up on the end group, which did really well. That was actually a really great plan. What are we at now? I think 14?
Is that one for each of the sneaks?
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. And I'm open to suggestions. Oh, +2 for accepting the settlers, and none of the settlers died. No one got through the door to massacre them. So +2 for that.
16.
Open to suggestions. Any other XP?
How about plus 50 for killing a Deathclaw?
That's part of the adventure. That's part of the base XP.
Harvesting the death claw.
Not dying.
I'll give you +1 for actually getting the power armor, not going down while in power armor, because that was still a possibility. The Deathclaw could have taken you out.
Next attack, most likely.
Yeah.
What about for looting the minigun and using it with the power armor the most efficient way?
Oh, that's just part of the.
Yeah. So that's 17.
Okay, I think that's a good amount. I'm going to lock it there. But thank you guys for participating, and I'll stick around for a little bit if you guys want to chat about any other stuff with this. And don't forget side missions, and I can commit to every other week, but I can probably do one for next weekend as well. But if anyone else wants to GM, please let me know. That would be great. And with that, I will cut the recording, but thanks so much for listening for those who are seeing this or listening to this on YouTube, and see you next time on Fallout